We all know people who seem to radiate positivity and joy, even in the darkest of times. They are the ones that light up a room when they walk in, and everyone seems to gravitate toward them. But what is it that makes them so special? For starters, their beautiful personality shines. Remember, beauty isn't just about a perfectly symmetrical face or 8-pack abs. The beauty that truly counts comes from the inside. In this video, we will explore the top 10 signs that you have a legitimately beautiful personality and how you can cultivate these qualities in yourself. Let's dive in. Number 1. You are kind. Kindness is the foundation of a beautiful personality. It's about being compassionate and empathetic and treating others the way you want to be treated. Remember, folks, the golden rule always applies. When you're kind, you radiate warmth and positivity, and people feel drawn to you. It's a quality that's valued in every culture and society, and it's essential for building meaningful relationships. To cultivate kindness, try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Practice empathy and imagine how you would feel if you were in their situation. Look for opportunities to do something kind for someone else, whether it's a small gesture like holding the door open or a more significant act of service like volunteering in your community. Number 2. You are a good listener. Another key trait of a beautiful personality is the ability to listen. Listening is an essential skill that's often overlooked. In a nutshell, good listening is about being present, giving someone your full attention, and showing them that you care. When you're a good listener, people feel heard and understood, and they're more likely to open up to you. It's a quality that's especially important in relationships. Good communication should be non-negotiable. Be a better listener by practicing active listening. Focus on what the other person is saying, ask clarifying questions, and avoid interrupting. Show empathy by trying to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Avoid distractions like your smartphone or other people, and give the other person your full and undivided attention. Speaking of empathy, beautiful people have that too. This brings me to my next point. Number 3. You are empathetic. Here's the thing. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. When you're empathetic, people feel seen and heard, and they know that you care about their well-being. It's a quality that's especially important in times of crisis when people need emotional support and understanding. To develop empathy, try to understand how the other person is feeling and acknowledge their emotions. Imagine how you would feel if you were in their situation and show compassion and understanding. Engage in activities that broaden your worldview and expose you to different perspectives. A friend of mine owns a successful real estate firm. When his employees have personal issues, like a breakup or a death in the family, they don't have to be fearful of approaching him about taking time off. In fact, he actively encourages it. He understands that the human condition can sometimes be tough and that there are things more important than business like having empathy. Needless to say, he offers paid paternal and maternal leave too. In a profit-obsessed world, he chooses humanity first. Now that's empathy. Number 4. You are optimistic. Some of the most beautiful people I've come across in life have also been extremely optimistic. Optimism is the ability to see the good in every situation, even when things look bleak. It's about having faith in yourself, others, and the future. When you're optimistic, you radiate positivity and hope, and people feel inspired by your outlook. It's a quality that's especially important in times of adversity when people need a beacon of light to guide them through the darkness. One way that really helps develop optimism is to consistently have gratitude. Focus on the things that you're thankful for, even in hard times. Look for solutions rather than problems, and try to find the silver lining in every situation. When I was struggling to keep my business afloat during the pandemic, I wanted to give up every day. Fortunately, I felt the constant love and support of those in my corner, like my loving family and my mischievous but equally loving dogs. It was tough, but I made it out in one piece. Silver linings go a long way. And just as importantly, surround yourself with positive people who lift you up and support your dreams as I did. Number 5. You are honest. Honesty is the foundation of trust, and trust is essential for any meaningful relationship. It's about being truthful, transparent, and authentic in all your dealings. When you're honest, people know that they can rely on you and that you have their best interest at heart. It's a quality that's especially important in professional settings, where credibility and integrity are crucial. Be honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses, and admit when you make mistakes. Communicate openly and honestly with others, and avoid withholding information or being deceptive. Build a reputation for reliability and consistency, and hold yourself accountable for your actions. Number 6. You are forgiving. In simple terms, forgiveness is the ability to let go of past hurts and move forward with grace and compassion. It's about releasing anger, resentment, and bitterness, and replacing them with understanding, kindness, and love. When you're forgiving, people know that they can make mistakes and still be accepted and loved by you. It's a quality that's especially important in relationships, where conflicts are inevitable. Forgiveness and empathy go hand in hand. Try to understand the other person's perspective and acknowledge their feelings. Let go of grudges and resentments, and focus on the present moment. Seek to understand, rather than to be understood, and be willing to apologize and make amends when necessary. And true forgiveness takes humility. Number 7. You are humble. Basically, humility is the ability to recognize your own limitations and acknowledge the contributions of others. It's about being down to earth, authentic, and respectful of others. When you're humble, people feel comfortable around you and know that you're not trying to impress them or prove yourself. It's a quality that's especially important in leadership, where humility is a sign of strength and wisdom in serving others. True humility takes self-awareness. Recognize your own strengths and weaknesses, and be willing to learn from others. Show gratitude and appreciation for the contributions of others, and be willing to ask for help when you need it. Seek feedback from others and be open to constructive criticism. Number 8. You are generous. Generosity is the act of giving without expecting anything in return. It's about sharing your time, resources, and talents with others and making a positive impact on their lives. When you're generous, people know that they can count on you and that you have their best interest at heart. It's a quality that's especially important in times of need, when people require support and assistance. Try giving without expectation. Find ways to use your talents and resources to help others, whether it's volunteering at a local charity or mentoring a young person. Be willing to share your time and expertise with others, and look for opportunities to make a difference in your community. Number 9. You are confident. In simple terms, confidence is the belief in yourself and your abilities. It's about having a strong sense of self-worth and being unafraid to take risks and pursue your dreams. Plus, when you're confident, people feel inspired and motivated by your example, and they know that they can achieve great things too. It's a quality that's especially important in leadership, where confidence is a sign of competence and vision. Cultivate that confidence by focusing on your strengths and achievements, and celebrating your successes, however big or small. Set achievable goals and work towards them with determination and enthusiasm. And again, surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and your dreams. Number 10. You are respectful. Think about it, who doesn't love a respectful person? Respect is the ability to treat others with dignity and kindness, regardless of their background or beliefs. Being respectful to others makes people feel valued and appreciated, and they know that you respect their autonomy and agency. This is especially important in multicultural settings, where diversity is celebrated and respected. In my experience, to develop respectfulness, try to engage with people from different backgrounds and perspectives, and seek to understand their experiences and beliefs. Show kindness and compassion for others, and avoid judgment or criticism. Be open-minded and willing to learn from others, and celebrate diversity and difference instead of avoiding it. Thanks for checking out this video on 10 signs you have a legitimately beautiful personality, and be sure to subscribe to Enigma X to keep up with our latest content.